Hey guys, it's Jessica, and today I'm going to be reviewing and swatching for you guys the 3 brand new shades of the Wet n Wild Color Icon Ombre Blush. These run for around $5. Sometimes you can find it a little bit cheaper at like Walmart. I will link these below as well and list the shade names. But let's go ahead and get into my review and swatches. So as I mentioned, these are brand new at the drugstore, and the first one I'm going to swatch for you is called Mai Tai Buy You a Drink, and it's Mai Tai like M-A-I-T-A-I, like the drink, you know. And it's just a really pretty light peach shade, and I think this one is so beautiful. They are all really like shimmery and gorgeous, but this is one of my favorites because it really is like a true pinky peach, and I find it to be flattering on a lot of different skin tones. I really like wearing this one, but my true favorite is this other one called the Princess Daiquiris. And this one is very similar, but it has just a little bit more of a pink shift to it, but it does still kind of have a reminiscent peach tone. And what I like about it is, again, it's got that beautiful shimmer where it just makes your skin and your cheeks look glowy, but not like crazy shimmery. And so I feel like you can wear any of these 3 and not have to worry about putting a highlighter on or anything like that. But I like this one because, for my skin tone anyway, it just looks like the perfect amount of color or pigment. I know some people have talked about these, but specifically this one, the Princess Daiquiris, and said that they feel like it doesn't show up very well. So I think if you've got a deeper skin tone than mine, it might not show up as well. It might look a little frosty. But for me, it is just the perfect shade. Like, I don't feel like I have to use a really light hand to apply it, which I really like. The last shade they have is called In a Purple Haze, and this one is very different. This one is a very blue-toned pink. It reminds me of Full of Joy from MAC, which I think I wore on my wedding, if I'm correct. But it's even more blue-toned. This one has a little bit of a shimmer as well, but I really do feel like on any skin tone, whether you're light or deep, this one really does look frosty. So it can look really pretty if you use a light hand, but it does have that thick, frosty shimmer to it where it looks really unnatural in almost every light. I mean, it'd probably look okay like in these lights that I'm using, but you know, I don't know. I like it, and I'm still going to use it for a while to see, you know, a couple more times how it looks on my skin, but it's not one that I trust fully just because it does have that weird frosty blue tone to it. The wear time on these is actually surprisingly great. I put this on around like 6 a.m. and when I get done teaching by around like 3:30 or 4, it's still on. Now, it's not as flawless as when I put it on, which virtually, my makeup is virtually never that flawless by the end of a teaching day. But these still look pretty good, and you can still see the color and the shimmer and the pigment, whereas some blushes will wear off by like 3 hours in. So I was very surprised by the wear time on these. The packaging is nice as well. I like that it is just what it needs to be. There's no like extra room for a brush that you're never gonna use. It's just really simple, thick plastic packaging. I think the price point of $5 is the perfect price for this. I think if it were any cheaper, it might not be as long wearing, like they might have maybe made some adjustments in the formula to make it cheaper. $5 is perfect because they really, I mean, I was very impressed with these. Now, of course, the ombre claim is just because it's got a lighter color on the top and it goes a little bit deeper, like a true ombre, but I don't know that you could truly apply it with a brush to make it look like it's like highlight then blush. I mean, maybe, but I mean, really, it's just beautiful, just swirled together. These don't have a noticeable scent at all, so if you're sensitive to smells, I don't think it would bother you in any way. Like I mentioned, I found mine at, I might have even found mine at Target. I will link below where I found it. Now that I'm thinking about it, it might have been Target. But these are the only 3 shades they have. I really like it. Obviously, my favorite is the Princess Daiquiris. Second favorite would be Mai Tai Buy You a Drink. And then obviously last would be In a Purple Haze. Hopefully this review was helpful for you guys. If you'd like to see more of my drugstore review and swatch videos, I do a lot of drugstore lip swatch videos just to compare different colors in certain drugstore lines. I will link my playlist below, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!